Welcome to the Big Bad Wolf Podcast, Episode 2. My name is Kamo Phasha. This is...
JB Swana.
Swana, my man.
Swana. Hey, you know.
How's it gonna be? How's your weekend, brother?
No, it was like a little disappointed with a few of the results, but it was a very, very chilled, relaxed, good weekend for fighting.
Family time, maybe?
Hey, bud?
Family time, maybe?
Not really, Not really. You know, we're entering level 1. You gotta get a little...
yeah, I got you. Alrighty. So, the fights? Talk to me. Your picks weren't so great, homie.
Starting off from the bottom, again, I was right. Holland with the victory.
Wait a minute. You were right how?
I definitely called Holland with the victory. I think I even said KO.
For sure. You said KO. If I remember correctly, Kevin Holland himself said he did not win that fight.
Listen.
No, I'm asking you, homie. The guy who won said he didn't win the fight.
Look, guys shouldn't be recorded straight after the fight. You know, they're a little hazy. It's a combat sport. You know what I mean? Actually, to get checked. The victory's ours. We took the W. We keep it moving, brother.
I'll take the loss. In fact, I won't take the loss. That wasn't my pick. I picked Stuart for the win. Stuart won in my eyes. The last round was a 10-8 round. You know, Holland's out there now. He seems to be calling out Khamzat.
Yeah, look, this is as far as my support goes, eh? I will not be lured into any foolish decisions. He needs to slow his roll.
You know he got fucked up, though.
Yeah, look, it was a bit of a tough ride. Stylistically, Stuart was a bit of a meh. But at the end of the day, the hand got raised, brother.
Well done to you, brother. I'll give you that. It's 1-up to you. Your first ever victory against me. Let's put that down in the books. What else? What else do we have?
The most boring fight on the scorecard is Dern Marcos.
I was so impressed. That wasn't boring. Again, JB, you need to understand the intricacies of the ground game. We're not here to just stand and bang. We are here to break arms and legs. You know, Jiu-Jitsu master. She did it again. Dana gave her a performance bonus, $50,000, an extra $50,000.
Dana, 50 G's, baby! No, look, that's why you're here, mate. The nitty and gritty of the MMA sport. You know, I'm not too much for the grappling, but a good victory for Dern.
Good for her. Gets her career back on track. She's a fan favorite. She's Dana's favorite. She could be the next big female star. She's got a good look. She's marketable. I like her.
No, without a shadow of doubt, she is marketable. Not too sore on the aesthetic vibe.
Yeah, no, she's not too sore on the eyes. She's actually quite. I'll give her. It's 7 maybe 8.
Whew. I mean, hey.
She's in shape. She stays in shape.
But okay.
Okay,
A
cool.
bit loose.
What else did we have?
Span and Walker.
Oh yeah.
I knew it.
I called it. Called it knockout. Knew Johnny was gonna do the job. Gets him back on track. He stopped his two losses in a row.
I feel as though this might have been a tune-up fight. Ryan Spann never had enough in the arsenal to trouble Walker, and that was evident from the onset.
And what do you think is next for Walker? Where's his career going now?
I think Walker needs a challenge Not too much of a challenge to, I think, Owen St. Preux. I would love to see Johnny Walker versus Owen St. Preux.
It's not a bad call. It's not a bad call, actually. I never gave it any thought. Do you ever see him? I mean, we've got the light heavyweight title fight coming this weekend. Reyes versus Blachowicz. When all that settles, where do you see Johnny Walker fitting into this light heavyweight division?
I think it's a bit too soon for that. He still needs to go through a couple of other challenges. I think Lionheart.
Anthony Smith?
I think Anthony Smith has become a gatekeeper, so to speak, and I'd love to see how Johnny Walker goes up against old Lionheart.
You know, I'm wondering. I'm thinking, Johnny Walker for me beats Jan Blachowicz.
Ooh,
I think so.
I don't know. I can't see it. I mean, Anthony Rumble Johnson's back in the mix as well.
Ooh, but he's coming in at heavyweights. I think
No, he's coming in the light heavyweight, eh?
205.
205, brother. 205.
I mean, geez, keen to see him. Let's see what they've got. And of course, our very next fight on the card was obviously the obvious pick, the obvious winner. 17-second knockout, one punch knockout, Khamzat Chimaev.
Easy, light work. This is a classic case of chat shit, get bagged, brother.
I like that. I mean, Dana's already got a fight booked for him in a couple of weeks' time, which means he knew that this guy was going to come out of this fight unscathed.
I think we all sort of had a little inkling that this was going to be a bit of a lopsided affair. Khamzat's an absolute beast.
Lopsided, yes, but a one-punch fight, I don't think anybody saw that coming.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that coming, but at the end of the day, I did expect a dominant performance, and needless to say, he never disappointed.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So where do you see him? He's got Maia booked next. Damian Maia, super hectic grappler, biggest, apparently, if not, the best grappler in MMA history. What do you think is going to happen?
You see, I think Damian Maia against anyone else is a tough proposition, but Khamzat's ground game and his grappling is on another level, so he's not going to be too worried about the takedown, and he can let his hands loose. So I think it's no problems. No problems at all.
No problems. Also, he's moving down a division, upper division, 185, 170. How is he doing this?
I think he's the perfect size. Again, the argument for weight divisions in between the current weight divisions is another argument that keeps coming up. And I think it's something the UFC is going to have to seriously look at in the coming year.
At the end. And then, of course, I'm gonna put your face in this one. Co-main event, you had Donald Cerrone down on the comeback. You failed dismally there, my friend.
Look, I think I'm gonna have to call it on Cowboy's career. I think it's a wrap. It pains me to see. I mean, he was laboring. He took a lot of damage.
He almost got knocked out in the first 30 seconds, bud. First 30 seconds, he looked like he was going down.
Yeah, look, he's not looking great. The chin's gone. He had that fighting spirit's gone. He just can't keep up anymore. The old dog has run. He's had his last fight, I feel.
You're a big Cowboy fan. You feel as if it's over for him. Dana White, UFC president, thinks the same. I mean, if you watch Dana after the fights in his interview, he went on about how he believes it's time to have that conversation.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it'd be really sad if they had to cut him and they didn't give him the send-off he deserves as a future Hall of Famer.
So, homie, Dana...
Yo, Slime?
Dana, retirement, Cowboy, your favorites, Swan Song. That's where we were.
Yeah. It's time to call it on a career.
How would you, if you were Cowboy, would you want to leave everything you've ever done on a loss, on 5 straight losses.
No, of course not. I think will give him another shot, but I think it'll be the last. That'll be the curtain call.
I mean, thinking about it now, looking at the way BJ Penn went out, BJ Penn, he was fighting bums at the end of his career, and he lost to bums. With Cowboy at least he's still fighting the top guys. I mean, let's have a look. He fought Pettis, a former champion. He fought Connor, a former champion. He fought
He fought
Tony
Ferguson.
Ferguson, former interim champion. You know, top guys. But I mean, this guy Nico Price. I mean, I called it. I told you this kid is gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, he's a scrapper. Nico Price is a scrapper. He takes anything.
That kid can fuck kids up. Trust me.
Yeah, he's a little hunchback, that little beast.
Moving on to the main event. What did you think of it? What did you make of it?
Landslide. Colby Covington is an absolute beast. The man needs to be respected. I don't understand why it wasn't a rematch to begin with. I think he deserved the rematch with Kamaru immediately.
Immediately, I agree with you.
There's nobody else in that weight division. I think I think it could even become a trilogy. Could be one of the great trilogies. Um, Colby is an absolute monster. His endurance is out of this world. There's no other matchup for him but the Nigerian Nightmare.
Oh, the Nigerian Nightmare, baby. But the only, you know what? As you were saying that, I'm thinking back. I'm thinking back of the fight, and not for one moment did I feel as if Colby was pushing himself. It looked like he was cruising. He didn't look tired. He didn't look like he was pressing him the way he presses other guys. And like, as a former Tyron Woodley fan, I'm still a Tyron Woodley fan. He looked scared in there, man. He looked like he didn't know. I don't know. He didn't know where to go, what to do. His coaches kept on telling him, "Throw the hands, throw the hands." He had nothing for him.
He's lost. He's lost. I think he's lost in between. He's whether to utilize his ground game, whether to let the hands loose. I think he needs, if he's going to continue, I think he needs to switch up training camps, um, just switch it up and get another perspective because he looks stuck in the mud, mate.
That 170 division, they all look stuck in the mud, don't they?
Boys are looking stiff.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, what's that now? Four losses in a row. But again, I'm gonna say this. Same thing with Cowboy. Tyron Woodley has consistently fought the best of the best. Should he maybe start thinking about fighting somebody outside the top 10, get a victory, build some confidence?
Look, to be honest, I think Tyron Woodley, I think you should call it, mate. I think you should call it. I don't see who he could possibly match up with that's um an upside where we can see anything happening other than a tune-up fight. He may even lose that fight.
I just got an amazing idea. Just came into my head. Cowboy versus Tyron Woodley. That is the match to make.
Yeah, look, I,
That
I
is
agree with you actually. That would be.
that is the match to make. Two legends, two fallen legends. I mean, somebody's got to win. Somebody needs to get a dub.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. I actually like that idea.
That is yo. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that fight, homie.
I like that. I like that. I like that a lot actually.
Yeah. Now your skin's looking nice. That charcoal. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yo, shout out Kanye. Let's get the sponsorships. You know what
Just to wrap it up before we go, I want to say something. So I've been getting a little bit of I don't know, a little bit of commentary. You know, maybe that I'm looking a little bit too big on camera. You know,
Uh-huh.
and I thought to myself, you know, I'm always calling you out for being chubby.
Yeah.
So the only thing that makes sense is me and you, one on one, duel to get in shape, buddy. What do you say?
I'm always down. I'm always down for a little competition.
Oh yeah.
You know, I started the Sexy Brown Boys Club on Instagram, baby.
This is not about the Sexy Brown Boys Club. This is me and you, mano a mano, money on the line. We're going to get people in the comments. We're going to get people to find
Let's
out.
go, baby. Let's
Let
go.
us know who you think is going to win. Let us know. Listen, give us a date. Give us the criteria. All you need to know is me and J-Ben, one-on-one. We're getting in shape.
Okay, are we gonna leave it up to the fans, huh?
We're gonna leave it up to the peeps. We're not gonna make the rules. The peeps are gonna make the rules. We're gonna get back, see what they gotta say. Come up with a nice little competition. You know, come up with a date. But all I'm saying is that be scared.
Oh, baby, I'm ready.
Be
Ready.
very afraid. But man, you're looking chubby. You're looking like sexy chubby nigga for a couple of years now.
Woo, baby, don't worry about me. You know.
Well, that's a wrap from us for this week. Great review show. JB, tally up the scores for us, won't you? Who really won on these reviews?
Look, I'll give it to Phasha.
Ooh,
I'll give it to Phasha. He just skinned it.
I won it.
He just skinned it, but look, you have to risk the biscuit.
Risk the biscuit, make the money, but always, if you really want to win, please take my picks. You'll make a lot of money.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. There's many more fights coming along. For any other fighting or betting, sort of, you can follow our private social medias, Kamo Phasha and Slime McMahon.
Slime McMahon. Signing out. I'll see you later, buddy. Catch us on Thursday for our next episode, episode 3. We will be previewing UFC 253, Adesanya versus the Eraser, Paulo Costa. Yeah,
Key.
we will have our picks for that one. We'll see you guys then.
Cheers.